Hello, hello students, welcome to the class. Now, can anybody tell me what you understand by the term literary criticism? Or even if you can give me the Hindi equivalent of that. No, it's not alochana. The word is some alochana. So that means we are not criticizing anybody for writing something which is not palatable for us, which does not suit our taste, which we think is offensive in a morally, astounding way, or it's in disagreement with the political setup, or things of those sorts. Criticism is basically an exhaustive study, an interpretation of the text. The text, it is unfolding of the meanings, the different meanings which the text seems to be containing within itself. So, in this way, we can say the domain of a critic is much broader than that of the critic of the creative writer, as he may comprehend or think in those terms which the original author might not have thought of. So this is you're giving your own input. Why is it that we need criticism? The basic idea of having criticism is to have a better understanding of the work, where the critic might well be acting as a transformer who is interpreting the symbols, the metaphors, the ideological perspectives, the philosophy which the writer seems to have transmitted obliquely in a simplified way to the understanding of the readers. So, the function of literature is both to amuse and to instruct. So, we have in the second part of it, the instruction part, a criticism which would talk about the aesthetics of the text, how it can be logically inferred, what is the historical actuality, the factual interpretation, and on these bases, it would make value judgments so as to enrich the reader's understanding of what the author might well have thought of when he wrote that particular work. The basis of criticism would be plot, the theme, characters, the narrative pattern, settings, and many other dimensions. So, literary theory is something which is formulating a relationship between the author and the work, and it develops the significance of race, class, gender, of the literary milieu of the period. We have a long variety of criticism, or if you can put them in terms of schools. So we have various schools of criticism. For example, we have the historical criticism, we have the biographical criticism, we have the new criticism, formalism, Russian formalism, structuralism, which goes parallel with the postmodernism. post structuralism, Marxism, feminism, French feminism, post colonialism, new historicism, deconstruction, and a few others. So, this is what we would, in the course of time, in the following classes, would be reading about how a particular school interprets a work of art. There could be a very good comparative analysis